DIRK in the NBA schedule, Jeff.
And you'd have to think that
Hayward with 5 on the shot clock. West, the former Celtic, gets inside, just gets it off in time, and gets the rope.
And getting back to Boston, they're a jump shooting team. They don't really have a post presence, per se, as West knocks it.
Defensive play. Celtics trying to get on the board. They're 0 for 7 from the field. Finally, you were talking about this the other day. Initially, the play was actually higher than most people thought. Nice pass, Carter. Garnett on Nowitzki, 2 future Hall of Famers. Nowitzki trying to find his shooting legs. Bangs it in. Misfires. Carter down the other end, apparently okay, and Carter, good finish. Carter, by the way, after that, looked like he was really hurt. Apparently okay, stays out there. Garnett wide open. With some very elite company getting awarded this year. David Robinson, Tim Brown, Kevin Johnson, Sean Payton. That shot won't go. Hayward back up and puts it in. O'Neal obviously not close to being the same player he used to be, but he's still a really good defender. Rondo flips it. Delonte West throws a low pass. Carter, good catch. Sean Marion, that shot put, knocks down the 3. Shot clock down to 4. Pierce against West on the pull-up. Ball Pierce. Garnett not in his prime. It's still fun to watch him defend a player like Nowitzki. Garnett grabs the rebound. Former Defensive Player of the Year against one of the great scorers in the league. Rondo again. This percentage, it's free throw percentage not that.
Getting there 5 times a game, because you can't just go by what your free throw percentage is.
Ball knocked away. West gets it back. Feed inside to Marion. Delonte.
First of all, he saved a turnover by coming to the ball, then driving it straight at O'Neal's numbers than any team in the league. They free flow. They have principles they play by, but they don't want to come down and call a lot of sets.
Dueling off the that you speak of. Bryant Cardinals in the game. Beaubois as well. Jan Mahimi puts it up and in, much to the delight of the crowd. Rondo gets bumped. Of course, Petrus, big part of. And make sure you feel welcome, right? What is a low-scoring first quarter. Brandon Bass tried the shot right away and draws. What's cool? I know the schedule is brutal. Right now on the floor, 10 bench players. Avery Bradley's come in for Boston. Jason Terry knocks it down.
Bench player.
Right.
Those guys are starters who come off the bench.
And
not a bright basketball play.
Steamsma played in Turkey, and his first NBA game had 6 blocked shots. That's the second most the players ever had in their first NBA game. Beaubois misses. Ball. Oh, it's tipped in. Mahimi.
They really never got into normal half-court depth.
Terry with the steal and a nice finish. There's Bradley. Petrus.
Alice way out beyond the 3-point line.
Nowitzki inside. Get 4 from the free throw line. Garnett against Mahimi. Spinning. Out to Bass. Brandon Bass with a hand at his face. Inside to Garnett. Garnett double. Finds Bradley. Bradley lays it up. Defender. Still learning the NBA game. To 3 seconds, Nowitzki will shoot the free throw. You know, elite, can they compete for a playoff spot? It's just so tough. The inconsistency, the up and down, to really gauge anything right now. Good feed inside. Odom able of 3 to start. Drive, stops, reverse, won't go. Rebound tip. Mahimi had it. Rondo took it away. Rondo pass, nice feed to Bradley for the finish. Rondo pass break beautifully. That's his first assist. Celtics within 6. Mahimi spinning. Garnett shot clock down to 7. Nowitzki right back to Odom, nearly stripped. Yes, Rondo got a piece of it. Bass ahead of Rondo, and Rondo lays it. Rondo looking for an opening. Pulls up, puts it in. West spinning, flips it up, wild shot won't go. Rebound Mahimi, and he's followed by the Heat in Denver against the Nuggets.
And the game was an offensive travesty for both. To me, they really play well. every night offensively.
Changes they've had over the past year. Marion gets inside, misses. Marion got it back, throws it up and in. Good second.
Listen,
well, let's tell people that you were very upset last week that they have 6 players on the ballot as Garnett. No, it's a big
reputation anyway.
And finish. Haywood kept it alive, but right to Allen. Rondo, the fake, and the foul. To the line. Interesting story came out in the Boston.
You know, all those types of, you know, they walk that fine line between arrogance and coachability as Terry makes a three and
with the big three, but they've been very good.
They play their best when he's playing his best, pushing the ball, allowing Rondo to blow by what he had in Rondo.
Phoenix drafted him, traded to Boston for a first-round pick. Nowitzki. Dallas shooting 49% from the field. Ray Allen puts it in. Terry again. Ball tipped out. Haywood got a piece of it. Nowitzki to Sean Marion. And Marion gets Nowitzki against Pierce. The spin. Puts it up. Garnett the rebound. Once again, Rondo pushing. And
yeah, Ben. Kind and polite to all officials.
Nowitzki over O'Neal.
And their roster,
a tough arena
with, you know, that energy just to be a pretty good team.
Ray Allen ball goes at Haywood, and there's O'Neal.
Athleticism, the defensive ability, as Rick Carlisle.
Wow, Carlisle across half court in front of the Celtic bench now has to be held back by Terry Stotts. I think he's been ejected. He's gone. Carlisle irate. You rarely see that. I mean, you see coaches lose it, but not come all the way across the timeline.
Actually, when he takes his technical fouls, he usually really extends onto the court or down the court. He gets his money's worth. In this incredibly compressed schedule, the coach.
Another game under his belt. Here's automatic ejection. He's upset. Obviously, he can make the whole process. He's gone. Josh Tiven throws him out. I don't want to obviously get a call or a non-call, but to get that upset.
I was surprised he got thrown out.
Haywood,
same caliber coach.
Rondo flips it out. Nice pass. And Pierce can't finish. Here comes Delonte West. West down the line. Marion's tip won't go. Still alive, and West comes up with it. West sets and hits a three. Rondo, by the way, intentionally fouled West. They didn't call it, and then Rondo comes back. Nowitzki just 2 for 8. West
have equal opportunity to get it.
Yeah, I agree. West misses. Marion the rebound. Marion against Pierce. Rushed the shot, but it gets done. Well, that's what Carlisle loved about the championship. Nice feed inside. Oh, it's blocked, but a foul. Championship for those guys to win the championship. For a team to have his depth. He misses. Rondo the rebound. Rondo drives, blocked by Marion, and knocks Rondo down. Well, plenty of contact on that. West back to Marion. Inside to Haywood. Haywood gathers. Ray Allen is open. Brandon Bass is playing in his first game tonight with the Boston Celtics. Hit a three-pointer for his first shot.
To the third quarter, sometimes you to try to bring energy than it was, because when
shot clock down to 4. Terry a little out of control. Haywood's going to have to put it up, and O'Neal his third. Bass the drive, and he
quit pointing out all the negatives to this.
Clippers at the Staples.
They're all good. Proper preparation to this season. So you're going to have tired teams, tired players, and you're going to have some bad performance already. You know, he's searching right now.
Odom
Not thrown out. You know, it's not that simple.
He was hurt by the trade talk in LA.
He's got a high basketball IQ. He's a great teammate and easily coachable.
One of the more underrated rebounders in the league. Bradley pass deflected by Marion. 13 turnover for Boston. Terry puts up a three. That's good. Jason Terry from downtown. And the Mavericks, their largest lead of the veteran Keon Dooling, his first year with the Boston Celtics. Nice hesitation.
Shot.
He's the backup now with Haywood the starter, with Chandler now in New York. Mahinmi just picked up.
Rebounding and defensive ability. What they're missing, they made a finance going forward.
Terry stripped by Petrus. Michael Petrus lines it up and lays it in. Throws it down the last. Shot clock turned off. Beaubois. Nice shot. By the way, Celtics were up 5 when Carlisle was ejected. Dooling hits a three.
They can't be as good as they want to be until Pierce is playing at the level they're.
Be more aggressive offensively. Pass inside to Bass. Blocked from behind by Odom. And then Nowitzki threw it away. Terry not expecting it. Bass left open. Wait, usually doesn't take. Terry, double team. Odom for three. Back of the rim. Nowitzki with the board. Nowitzki spins. Nice move.
First of all, he saved it legally.
Right.
So it wasn't out of bounds.
Once again. Terry to the basket. Blocked. That's not being kind, but you're right. Odom drives. Stripped but fouled. Doc Rivers showing more hops on that one than he's had in a while.
And I believe a technical foul has been called on somebody on the bench.
Call for the technical on the bench.
It is money back for the technical.
Because
if you're wrong, you're wrong. That's a dangerous precedent.
Well,
Rondo, I'm working to get your money back.
That's $1,000. Beaubois on the steal. Beaubois inside. A late whistle, and now Doc Rivers furious as Dooling called for another foul.
But I'm going to see what's so telling. We're in the fourth quarter of a winnable game for both teams, and the two guys going down for the breakaway were the only two guys running. Where is everybody else? Everybody else is just standing watching. What if that shot would have missed? Who's good? They should have a few.
Like they're really struggling up and down. By the way, I thought you weren't going to do any rants tonight.
I'm not ranting. I'm just saying, I just think they should get their money back.
Garnett the jumper.
Responsible for that amount of money.
Haywood inside. Brendan Haywood at the free throw line after being ejected. Also 3 steals. Ray Allen fires away.
And Kevin Garnett set a great /illegal screen. However, one in the history of the NBA has gotten away with more. Stay on his body.
Haywood, Delonte West back in for Dallas.
And I like how Delonte West was playing Rondo.
Nice pass.
To Brandon Bass. And you know what, Mike? And it'll be interesting to see when the Celtics win or if they go back to Pierce.
Nowitzki with Garnett leaning on him. Nowitzki falling away. Tough shot. Rondo fakes a jumper. Now drives. Baseline shot is good. West, nice spin move. Taken away by Petrus. Rondo going to grab his left leg. Now leans in and lefty layup banks it in. But Carter, he's been quiet. Wild shot, but yeah. Carter just 1 of 8 from the field. Rondo sees an opening and lays it in. No help defense. Shot clock at 4. Nowitzki drives past Garnett. Kicks it out. Terry for 3. That's good. But it looks like they're catching their breaths on this. Terry to the basket, and nobody comes in to help. And Doc Rivers upset.
Boston Celtics defensive team. To make that error, it has to be fatigue. That's an inexplicable play when the game's on the line.
Can't remember the last time you've seen that kind of an opening against these Celtics. Pass to Pierce. Pierce to drive. Pierce trying to.
If you do an hour sprint work on the treadmill, training camp, if I'm not mistaken.
And then he missed the first 3 games. Terry. Haywood. Nowitzki was open. Haywood drives. 18 of 29 from the free throw line.
Happy.
8 points, 10 rebounds. Rondo the leading scorer for both teams. Pierce inside. Garnett. Nice feed for Paul Pierce. 2-point game.
Really nice play by Pierce, not forcing up a tough shot, but finding Garnett on the dish.
Nowitzki comes up. West uses the screen. Delonte West to Haywood. Throws it behind, but a whistle and a foul. It's really good. Rondo to Bass. Bass inside. Back to Rondo. Garnett. Garnett knocked away. Ball tipped, and Dallas comes up with it. Didn't see who got his hands on, but a terrific defensive play. Delonte West apparently the one that got a piece of it. West again on the drive, kicks it out to Marion. Marion the floater, tough shot, Bass the rebound. Celtics do not need a 3 yet. Crowd getting on its feet.
Yeah, but they passed up the opportunity as Pierce lines it up.
Pierce for 3, tie game.
You want to shoot it so the buzzer sounds, and you want Nowitzki or Terry to be the guy.
Here comes Nowitzki. Garnett right up on him. Nowitzki the drive, puts up, shot, it's good, and a foul. Dirk Nowitzki with a tough shot and a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, Garnett was body to body against him. Drives it. Bass is a little late.
And Nowitzki, who's had a tough night, it's just his 5th field goal. As so often throughout the year, does Dallas foul and not allow a 3-pointer? They have a foul to give, so they'd have to foul twice.
And that not really any shot blocking in the game other than Garnett, and he's guarding the ball. That help has to be earlier. If you're Bass, you've already got to be across the lane.
2 future Hall of Famers matched up. Nowitzki guards inbounds. Ray Allen lost the ball, went through his legs. He's trying to say it was last touched by Terry, but no, it's Dallas ball. Mavericks trying to hold on for this win. Terry gets it, and Terry will lay it in, and that will do it. Terry escapes the defense. Down the other end, West with the steal. And the Dallas Mavericks, an impressive road win. They get their 3rd